This is a short step-by-step set of instructions of how to set up your programming environment for recitation 1. The detailed description is given in the handout for this recitation. Before you begin, somewhere in your file system, create a folder called CS445. Here you are going to store all the files, all your work for this course. Inside this folder, create 2 subfolders. One is called Starter and another is called Submissions. Inside the Starter, you are going to store the starter code for each recitation. And inside Submissions, you are going to store your work before you submit it to Canvas. So now let's go and install Eclipse. In order to install Eclipse, go to that website given in the handout and select the installation for your operating system here. Download the installer and run it in order to install Eclipse on your computer. You do not need to install anything else. The Java running environment is included inside this installer. So once you've done that, you can open Eclipse on your computer. Do not change the workspace. Just use the default one. Press Launch. And here you have it. All the projects that you are going to create in this course are going to be in this package explorer. So now we're going to add a new Java project, which will be called Recitation 1. On this page, make sure that this option is selected, create separate folders for sources and class files, and that this option is not selected. That will prevent you from having many troubles with Eclipse in the future. We do not need any more options to select, so we just press Finish. Here is our new project called Recitation 1. Inside it, we have the system library of Java and the SRC folder where we are going to put our files. In order to find the source files for this recitation, follow the GitHub link given in the handout. Once on the GitHub page, you can download the startup code in 2 ways. You can select to download the zip here, download zip, and you can place it inside the starter folder here, and then unzip using your unzipper. And alternatively, if you like, if you use the command line, you can do it through command line. Copy this link to the GitHub repository and then go inside your starter folder and here select your terminal, whatever it is for your operating system, and type something like git clone and the name of your repository. In any way, you now have that starter code, which contains the folder rec1, which is a Java package inside which we have several Java files. And you also have 2 input files, which you're going to use in the program that you're going to write for this recitation. So here we are going to create a new package here under SRC, and we will call it rec1. Then we are going to this folder and we will copy the Java files from this folder directly into the Eclipse rec1. Now we have two files here. You can look what's in this file. And the moment that you press save, like for example, you changed something here in this file, now you can press save, Control S. And the moment that you pressed Control S, the code is compiled. See, it doesn't save automatically, but it compiles automatically once you save your file. So now, how do we run Java program in Eclipse? We right-click on the text of the source file, and we select this option, Run as Java application. See? So we can run this application because there is a configuration for this hello2, which includes command line arguments. See, run configuration. Here are arguments, Alice and Bob. If you want to rerun the same program several times, you can use this run button here. To add new Java file, you select the package name, right-click and say New Class, and give it a name, for example, Words. Here is the class Words. Once you finished, you need to go ahead and copy the content of your package, the entire package, copy it, and go back here into your File Explorer and into the Submissions folder and put it here, or paste it here, Rec1. After you put Rec1 here you put all your files. You can also add the README file that you created in order where you place your comments and feedback about this recitation. Once you've done that, now you can here right-click and create and zip this folder. The zipped folder of your entire work, that is what you're going to submit to Canvas in order to get full credits for this lab.